here we go. We're back here with Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I've got a few notes before we carry on. Number one, we know there was a quest that we completed for making a new Great Falcon Bow. Is it Great Eagle Bow? Great Falcon Bow, whatever it is. And we know that we picked up one for the Light Scale Trident. We didn't pick up one for making another Sword of the Seven, which tells me that I just missed it in somewhere in Gerudo village, city, town. Presumably in and around the palace area, because I wasn't super thorough there. So we should go just pick that up, just so we have it on our list and we can refer to it whenever. And I know I've been saying these last few episodes, we gotta do some more depth exploration of, like, the actual landmarks there, and not just shrines these next few episodes, but I haven't really been sticking to that. Now, what I was thinking is, from now on, what I should try and do is visit one landmark in the depths per episode, complete one side adventure or side quest in an episode, and then, after that, whatever time is left we spend on shrines. Just so I can be sure we don't leave it all for the EX playthrough and get none of, like, the cool armor and stuff. One other note is that if you want any proof that FOMO is real, in the first, like, month this game came out, the only coverage I saw of it was good coverage. I only saw people going, this is 10 ways Tears of the Kingdom has changed gaming forever. Here's the 11 ways this game is better than Breath of the Wild. Here's the 16 million things that I love about this game. And then, like, it's been what? Like 3 or 4 months now? It was May. Oh god, May's like month 5 of the year. So it's been like 7 months. Time is a mystery. Anyway, I have basically only seen negative things on it online about it recently. In, like, my suggested videos on YouTube and stuff. It's always just like, 10 ways this game is butt! 13 ways the story in this game sucks! So if you ever fear you're missing out on, like, the zeitgeist of what gaming is, don't worry, everyone's gonna change their mind in a few weeks. So enjoy it as you enjoy it. And the other note is that there was an island just southwest of Lightcast, that I made myself a route, and I was all, we're gonna go to this one and then carry on clockwise for some reason. But then I skipped this one and went straight to this one. So let's just check out this one briefly. There'll be a chest or a Korok or something, and then we'll head over to Gerudo Town and get that quest, and then we'll start with the depths, get one landmark, and then we'll go up top and try and do a side quest, and then we'll carry on with whatever other shrines may be around here. Probably I'll be starting up from that big orb we were just on and seeing if there are any shrines in the Sky Islands around it, because I was not very thorough there just then. But also, if I didn't pick up the quest to get another Scimitar of the Seven, then probably there are other quests around that palace sort of area that I did not get. Right, it's this island down here that I didn't actually go to at any point. So let's see if there's anything interesting there. Actually, astonishingly, I don't see much. That probably means there's a Korok that I'm missing. Or maybe this is just meant to be like a launching point, where if you fell off that island above me, then you could still be like, alright, I'll get back over to those islands and explore them. Nah, that could be. Or I'm missing the most obvious Korok in existence. That's the alternative. Right, cool. So we'll pick up any quests that are in and around the palace area, chiefly going after the Scimitar of the Seven remaking quests. I just assume there is one for each of the 4 champions' weapons. Oh, this is Patricia. Oh, hey. Well, logbook progress, baby. This is Regia's own sand seal. It may look intense, but she dotes on it regularly. The ribbon it wears was a gift from her, and it even has its own pen in Gerudo Town. It's far more agile than any other sand seal and far more outgoing. An ever reliable partner to Regia, Patricia is always ready to take off through the desert at a moment's notice. Not in this game. Hey, Regia, how's it going? Time for that drink. Actually, you know what? I'm not actually seeing anyone with a quest marker here for the Scimitar of the Seven one. So maybe, if that is a thing, maybe you have to do something else first. Like maybe you have to do some more quests in Gerudo Town. Or it's just someone who doesn't have an exclamation mark above them to begin with. Although Teba did. Also, I've heard you confused to the plushies. Wow. I'm not going to steal her plushies because that would be mean, but that would be so much fun. Although, you know what I will steal just because I'm pretty confident they'll get it back? Reiju, it's okay if I borrow this and stuff, right? Go ahead, Link. I'd say you've earned it. Thank you. Oh, no, I've got a good core on this one. I'll just put it on a stick then. I really want to see how much damage this thing adds. Yonk! Oh, 10. Well, that's fun. Sand steel statue hammer. Yonk, wonk, wonk. Hey, yonk! Alright, great. So I didn't find the thing that I was looking for. I thought it would be really obvious. So let's go to the depths and just do something somewhere. A boss fight, a coliseum, explore some old ruins. Actually, what I'm interested in... Oh, you know what? I was interested in something else, but I just noticed this and it caught my eye. So let's go just have a look around at this one little landmark here, and we'll try and just do one little landmark in the depths somewhere at the beginning of each episode. Maybe it'll be a chest, maybe it'll be a coliseum, or one of those huge abandoned mines that has some kind of big drill mechanism in the bottom that we don't really know about. And also, at some point, we should go to that thing that I thought looked like a temple. And just see if it is actually a temple. Where the devil was that? Up by this area. Yeah, this thing here. We should investigate this at some point in one of our beginning of our episodes. And as well as post statues. There's a lot to consider. But first off, let's just head down here to this way, way deep part. Where we're apprised there is some form of built-up area here. It's even still, with all the light roots, pretty dark around here. Oh, there's a bright bloom seed there. Hold on. That wasn't me who put that there and it remembered, did it? Because that would be incredible if so. I imagine not. Dueling Canyons Mine. Right, because we're near the Dueling Peaks. Hence why it gets so deep around these points. Ah, I see. Right, because the river's in the middle. Speaking of, we've not actually been here on the surface, and there are probably shrines there. And I believe there's a stable that I saw in the distance the one time. Can I fuse the base of the balloon? Amazing. I also at some point want to try making a helicopter. I just want to throw that out there. It would be like a big old platform made of a bunch of wood or something. Or stone, preferably. A pole in the middle. And then a wheel with 2 long planks on it that all have fans pointing down so that it would spin around, but that would also be what propels you up. That would be fun. So this here is what I really want. Oh, sure enough, there's a treasure there. This might be our depths exploration for the day completed. Because would you look at that? Ooh, please say it's another part of the mining set. I mean, I'd take anything, actually. You know what? Whatever it is, I'm sure I'm going to like it. To go the hero. Oh, this is just Legend of Zelda 1 armor, I guess. Legend has it this armor was once cherished by a hero from ancient times. This design is rather simple, but it's such a traditional look. Not bad. Oh, actually, this is the Tunic of the Wild from the previous game, right? Which I guess is basically based on the Zelda 1. By the way, I was rather curious. If I put the archaic leg wear on... Okay, so if you don't have anything else, it does the skirt. But if you put something on, it just becomes the leg wraps. How does that look with the Barbarian set? That's pretty cool. I feel like it can go as a cool secondary for anything that looks kind of rugged and dramatic. Oh, interesting. It still puts the skirt if you put the fireproof armor on and or this. Huh. Anyway, I kind of liked this outfit we had going. That works for me. That's one more old map we don't need to deal with anymore. Oh, go on. We'll do one fight down here, since the skull's right there and all, so we can take it off our map. I'm sure this won't take long. The only real negative about having all the lights on is it's a bit harder to see the pose, I guess. Also, so there are like 12 pose statues. Hang on, how many do I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 7 up top. So if each one of them gives you some new piece of gear, then there'll be... There's 3 for the Dark Link set, 3 for the Depth set, and then there'll be just one other thing we get at some point. I wonder. These are some interesting foes here, but they are not the skull I had marked. I recently read a comment, thank you very much, Azure Llama, that suggested that perhaps the difference between side adventures and side quests is that side adventures are indicative of a larger quest line, but and this is somehow connects to it, but it doesn't necessarily, completing this one won't necessarily, like, you know, lead out into the next quest, but it suggests that it's part of a bigger set, whereas side quest is more like a standalone thing, I guess, the idea is. And that tracks to me. That makes sense with what we know about a bunch of these so far. So that's, as far as I'm concerned, good intel. Thank you. For the balls with the skull I put right over here in this little meadow. Up on top here. Was it a Stalnox? A Frox? What kind of ox was it? Hinox. That's just a red one, right? Black, okay, I see. Well, I'm gonna learn something good about sand seal statues today. I should put on better armor. And I'll put on the Barbarian's gear and then the stealth set here. This is something reasonably armory. You'll probably hear me even still, but that's alright. I'm able to make some decent approach on it while it was still asleep because of this stealth here, so I'm happy with that. It's gonna go for a big ground slam here in a minute, I'm sure of it. Oh no, it isn't. There we go. Okay, eye shot. Oh wow, you look horrifying when you're when you're all cursed. That's awesome. I love it. Oh, a royal broadsword. Thank you. I'll be having that. That's a real nice thing for you to give someone so willy-nilly like that. Let's see if I can get an eye shot at the same time. Yeah, you try and butt slam. Oh, sorry, Tulin. Yeah. Well, I got you struck with lightning anyway, even if I didn't get you the eye. Mighty Lionel Bow. This will make it easier to hit the eye. And get more statue. Get statued. Get statued, punk. I'm gonna hit you with a statue. It's of a cute seal. But that makes you feel real lame, doesn't it? The smack talk is half the warfare. Wow, this bow. These bows are something powerful we've got here. But I just broke one, so I'll have that royal bow pretty happily. Thank you! Oh, yeah, all the depths big bosses give you crystallized charges, which is pretty sweet. Ooh, attack up 8 royal broadsword. I might actually like a silver Lionel something on that. Nah, we'll give it a silver boss Bokoblin horn, because they look cool. And I haven't done one yet. Yeah! Ho 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 ho! What am I, Marta Lualdi? I just fight with a buzzsaw now. I like to see anyone get over here now and challenge me. It's so big, it's bigger than my shield. Wow, I haven't really been bleeding myself dry of arrows, though. Anyway, that pen can go out of the way now. We've taken care of that handily. Let's go up and finish some kind of side quest or side adventure. Well, I guess really what I should be doing is tracking down that Great Fairy one, because we want that probably as early as possible. So they made it sound like each Great Fairy each musician you got would be another Great Fairy. So I presume you don't have to have all of them before the Great Fairies are unlocked. But they said their primary problem was that their wagon was busted. So is there anything we can do to fix that now? At which point they'll be able to have enough musicians since we got Piper, they'll have... Was that Piper? Since we got 2 musicians anyway, we'll be able to unlock 2 Great Fairies. Is that the idea? Because each of them wanted a different instrument, so maybe now that they've got a wagon, if I can fix their wagon, they'll be able to tour even before they have all their partners. Let's see. I'll swap back to my normal adventuring set for the time being. Hello, Recall Rock. Don't worry, everybody. Link has... How do I... Oh, you can't shield surf if you are also doing Tulin. Good to know. Link has arrived, anyway. So let's just see about fixing this with some spare wheels. I love how it's just sitting on a rock, too. Is that all right?
The Great Fairy's presence is essential to this table. I wish we could perform for her. I think she'd feel better then.
If only our music could reach the Great Fairy from here. But it can't. I'll take you. I can't believe it.
Violin! He's made some sort of change to Breezer. We may be able to be on our way now. Quick, let's get in. We wouldn't want to be left behind.
Well, who else is gonna... Well, anyway. Oh, I need to bring it with one of my horses. That's the idea? Right, okay, right. Sorry. I was wondering where Link was going with that. You're here early, aren't you? Welcome, Link. Do you want to register a horse or take one out for a ride? I'd like human, please. Could I please have, the whole... You know what I'm talking about, right? You know the one. Give that to me and we'll be square. Thank you for doing all this free of charge. Oh yeah, and by the way, while I've got it, yeah, the Traveler's Bridle is a little more normal looking. It's a little less flashy. I kind of like it. Oh, the towing harness is its own saddle, right? So I couldn't put the Traveler's saddle on instead of it. Right, okay, that's fine. That works for me. Human's got some good pull, right? I think so. Let's go, buddy. Good thing we had you. You're gonna be crazy useful. Oh yeah, and the Great Fairy's right up there too. This shouldn't be much trouble. Oops, sorry. Oh yeah, hang on. I should balance walk you over here so that you're right in front of it. No, still turn this way though. Good horse, human. Good equine animal. All right. Prepare for the smoothest ride of your life, folks. Ignore the eldritch magic that just tugged you forward all of a sudden. Oh, good horse. You're doing such a good job of bringing the carriage. So how are you guys enjoying this side of Eldon? It's a little rugged, yes, but it has its charm, wouldn't you say? Hey, guys, look what I can do with my sword.
Yeah!
How cool is that? They're not looking. It's okay, human. You're doing a good job. I don't want to, like, really to get going at a clip and, like, knock them off. Especially as Mastro there isn't actually holding on to anything. Oh, neither of them are. Sorry, this is a pretty uphill kind of ride. I hope this isn't too hard for you guys to hang on. Yeah, I've decided I like this whole doing one thing in the depths, then doing a quest up top, and then doing shrines. It's really adding a bit of interesting pacing to this whole thing. Is this close enough? Can you guys disembark here? Surely we're almost there. There we go. Thank you. We can take it from here. All right, Mastro, lead us into the performance.
Our little troop must play with all the heart we can for the Great Fairy.
I mean, again, still just violin here. I don't know where the dude with the pipes went. Oh, I thought she was about to do the Wind Waker. Oh, it's gorgeous! Bravo! Encore! Oh my god, I could have listened to that for an hour. You're a gorgeous violin player. I mean, you play the violin gorgeously. Wow, you're really standing right close to where that Great Fairy is about to pop. I think you're in what is literally the splash zone, my friend Mastro. Great Fairy Terra. Me too. Yahoo! Big mood.
Behold, Violin, the Great Fairy graces us with her presence.
Truly divine. Is that pen? Hey there. Check it. Wow, look at this. You really helped out here, partner. I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the butt opening up. So this is a Great Fairy. There are politer ways to introduce yourself. I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your beautiful music. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not at all how Princess Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. I hid myself away. But now that I look back on it, while Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of that night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was someone else entirely. So she looked like Princess Zelda, but wasn't Princess Zelda. I don't like the sound of that at all. I think our reporting work might be taking a darker turn here. On the bright side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop. I've got to take wing and get this news written up for the newspaper. You go, Pen. Oh, that's right. This was your first job, wasn't it? Yeah, sort of, basically. Partner, you did quite well to get such results in your first time out. I am feeling a little proud myself. Here's the start to the old nest egg. Oh, thank you. As you take on more stories, your base pay will obviously increase, and there are bonuses, of course. Keep up the good work. Okay, I'm gonna take this story and head back. This article will keep readers hanging on to every word. So long! Goodbye, Pen. See you around the coop. Didn't sound right. Mastro, I thought the rest of our musicians left the troupe because they didn't like how I played my violin.
Violin? That wasn't it at all. Oh, you moved the heart of the great fairy herself with your violin. Your playing is impeccable.
Yeah, I don't know how you could possibly think you did a bad job there. I guess I really did do that, didn't I? I've heard the other great fairies are also hiding away in their buds. I bet if you... I mean, we play music for them, that'd cheer them up too.
A brilliant idea! And you know what that calls for? Uniting our troop! The stable trotters!
Thank you for helping us get here. It means a lot to me. We're a troop of 2 for now, but oh, just you wait. I just know we'll get the other musicians back with us somehow.
I'd reckon you're about to meet one very soon. Now that that's decided, we should get ready for our journey, violin. Let's hurry to the other great fairies and bring them out of hiding. Yay!
I'm so happy everyone's having a good time. I was about to return to my spring in its sweet serenity when I heard those 2 mention my sisters. There are 4 of us across this land, you know. You will find my sisters in their flower buds. They're as scared as I was to come out of hiding.
Oh, you're gonna mark them all for me.
Mija is near the stable in Hebra. Kesa is near a stable in Hyrule Field. Kaltera is near the stable in the West Neclada. I've been worried about our safety, but after hearing the musical troupe, I feel much better. May I ask, if you find the other buds, could you talk to my sisters? Oh, and while you're here, how about I enhance your clothes for you? With the power available to me, I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit.
Yes, let's see what we can do. Oh, dang, near all of them. Cool. So the ones we wear a lot are probably a priority here. Oh, you can upgrade the cosplay ones. I didn't know that. It takes star fragments for all of them. Cheapers. Oh, and you can't upgrade all of them. Oh, no, you can. Just, I didn't have the stuff. Yeah, no upgrading the Phantom Ganon stuff. So I don't really know why they made such a huge deal out of it when it's not actually all that special in the grand scheme of things. Because it's basically, well, it's got disguise, I guess. So I was going to say it's just worse stealth types, but that's not really true. All this needs is Alphos horns. Oh, right, and you pay rupees in this game also. I've heard about this. But sure, yeah. Let's get this going. We'll do a whole bunch of them here, since we got a bunch of resources lying about. And the first upgrade only takes 10 rupees. Thank you! Oh, feels good. Oh, sorry,
all done. Amazing. Very fine work, I must say. A resourceful hero like you surely wants to unlock even greater potential, yes? Some sets, if you enhance each part of the set twice, will give you a special bonus when you wear them. Not every set, mind you, but some.
Right, I never actually did enough of the DLC to know if each of these ones give you some set bonus. My impression was that they don't. Like, it would be cool if, like, Wind Waker gave you swim speed up or, like, I don't know, made Tulin's power more powerful or something, because it's all about controlling the wind. I mean, this is essentially what the star fragments are for, so I may as well upgrade them now, just so we can... I don't spend them on anything else like an idiot. The Great Fairy isn't strong enough. Skyward Sword next. Miner's Gear. Oh, it's just Bright Bloom Seeds. Hell yeah, let's get that. It's almost too beautiful, I say to myself. So Miner's Top as well. Depth stuff, it just takes Deep Fireflies. Oh, it works for me. Oh my god, we're actually gonna have armor and not take like 6,000 damage from every boss fight now. Oh, it's perfect. I think we're probably about to find that as we upgrade these, the hearts we have now are gonna be so much more than enough. These are just normal Bokoblin horns, so let's bump the Traveler's set a bit. I call it a Traveler's set, but it's the Hylian tunic, pants, and hood, which I don't believe have any special set unto themselves. Bobbin horns for the fireproof set? Yeah, sure. We have been stockpiling tons of this stuff for a very long time now, so great to finally get some serious use out of it. But now it means we've got to be really careful about selling them all off. But I like that it also costs money in this game because, that way you have to make choices about which ones you're going to be selling, which ones you're going to be hanging on to use as materials. Barbarian's just Mighty Thistle. Yeah, I'm happy about that. And I won't say what goes on with it, but I recently learned what precisely the Horse God does in this game by watching someone else. That's pretty cool. But I won't speak of it now just in case it's spoilers and you don't know yet. We can get a whole glide set up at 1 level because it only takes us key swings. Oh, bat wings, goblins teeth.
Yeah, climbing gear, sure. These ones all take red choo-choo jelly, so let's get the pants because we know we use those, and then the head quill. We'll get the pants and the headdress. White choo-choo jelly for the Desert Voe stuff, yep. Electric Lids Alphos Horn and yellow choo-choo jelly for the rubber stuff. Wow, that's a bit much because we know it's going to get worse as the levels go up, I imagine. Well, we know, I imagine. And it needs 3 blue nightshade for each of these, so let's just pick 1 to do. I'll pick the stealth mask to do. And I believe that's all we can do for now. So, but that's amazing upgrades to our defense already. I wanted to make some of your other clothes stronger, but that just doesn't seem possible. You're lacking either the clothes or the materials, or perhaps if I added access to my sister's powers. My little sister, is it Mija or Miha? Mija said she was going to a stable in Never. Yeah, I got it. Okay, you're headed home. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye! Any statues fusible, by the way? These little birds, I don't remember them being there. Anyway, and I believe that also probably, if it's anything like Breath of the Wild, hopefully means that fairies are also just sort of released here. Not right now, but I guess next time we come back. Which is pretty sweet. But what a rousing success that was.
So definitely we want to be stockpiling money where possible. Okay, right, so if they marked them for us, I don't need these diamond marks here anymore. I say we head back to that orb. Head up top of it because there were a whole bunch more shrines, just kind of, or well, islands. I imagine that there's at least one shrine hanging around there. And in our travels, we'll probably get more of the Great Fairies open. I kind of like that. I was sort of hesitant at first, and I'm still not like utterly convinced. I prefer the way they did it here, but I do at the very least like that you can't just unlock them all right away and get like endgame gear right in like the first 2 hours of the game. It differs from how I was saying before. I liked it that there's like good weapons and stuff you can get early on because the weapons are not immutable. They go away if you break them or throw them away or whatever. But the armor is a pretty considerable upgrade that trivializes a lot of encounters. So the fact that I like that you don't... there is a little bit of work needed before you can get all the fairies open. And then the fact that it also costs a lot of money to upgrade your armor means you have to have done enough of other things to get money in this game, whereas Breath of the Wild, it was basically just like you kill one Lionel and you have enough gear to upgrade. As long as you've opened all the Great Fairies with like 400 rupees, you've got enough gear to like not be taking damage in the last boss. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but you see what I mean. So there are a whole bunch of islands around this. We don't have the map, obviously, which maybe should be a priority next episode. But let's bust out the glider and see what we can find on these islands. I could make a cart in the auto build history. Actually, maybe that's not a bad idea. Just setting that as a favorite. Anytime I need a cart. Why not? Hang on, sorry, how much does the Spring Abomination take again? Only 63! Well, I'm alright with this for now. Okay, let's see what we can find in the islands around here, because there are a number of them just kind of floating around, and with the zero gravity, it'll be pretty easy to travel about. Doesn't look like there'd be room for a shrine here. Ooh, although I'd like to check out this one up here. If nothing else, this would be a good point to catch the Light Dragon if she were flying around. There's a cork here, if nothing else. And is also a chest there? Oh, sweet. Okay, double usefulness, this place. So way to get up there without the thing. No, I better use the hovercraft for that. Well, let's just grab the chest first in case I'm a horrible idiot and mess it up. Will this be an old map or a Sage's Will? What are we betting? Old map it is! And will it show us one that we already got? You already found the treasure trove on this old map. Good. Do they stay in your inventory even if you found... Yeah, it seems they must. So we'll know how many we have gotten all together, I guess. Lovely! I love that when you jump through the air, you can... bring out your sword like, ah! No, I'm just joking. Alright, let's see about landing this on this thing. I think it's unlikely. Okay. Come on. Well, maybe I'll manage it here. Come back! Oof. Although I will just put this down here because I think we're going to be here in a minute. So does this make a platform for us to land on? Yes, it does. Alright, well, that's no problem. Oh man, I did not throw the hovercraft close enough, but we may be able to just sort of glide our way down to wherever we want to be anyway. Ow! It doesn't seem right somehow. Thank you. Right, so I'm not expecting we're finding anything except maybe a quirk on that one. So let's check out some of the ones that are a little more interesting looking. Actually, maybe there aren't going to be shrines on any of the ones around here. None of them look especially special. Except for maybe all that down there. We've been to all, whatever that is. Oh, that's back. So yeah, we've been there. And it's kind of hard to say until we have the map, I guess, so I shouldn't be messing around here now, but, ooh, actually there is a Colosseum there. Let's go tackle that after we are done here. Let's tackle it now, actually, because, I don't really feel like going all the way there. It's just gonna be another fairy room. Okay, fine, I'm going. Look, it's not a big deal. So, calm down. Relax. Jeez. How's the look of a stadium where there'd be a flux construct, but let's just verify that. And if it is a flux construct, we want it brought down anyway. And I guess we can head down to the stable from here. Grab ourselves a shrine, and then maybe we can grab some quests there, and we'll do whatever quest is there in the next episode. Oh, that's our missing glyph, isn't it? That's something to note. We'll be around there sometime soon anyway. Alright. What's going on here? Who wants a fight? If it's a fight you want, it's a flux construct, alright. Let's see about sniping them from the top here. Check this out. Oh, they've got a chest of some kind, have they? It's soon to be Link's chest. Oh, why would you do it from there? Oh, it's fine. We staggered it anyway. Oh, hang on. That did enough that I can do this. Yarr! And break it all apart. And flux construct powder. No, not that. And nice flips, Riju. But if you could also swing your sword once or twice, that would be pretty cool. Just throwing it out there. All right, it's gone box mode, so we just gotta take it all off. But the chest has fallen off, which is nice. Whoa, hey, calm down. It's not that serious. I don't know why you're implying that things would be anywhere near that serious when they're not. That's just a fallacy on your part. Okay, smash apart. And we'll do that again now. Yeah, where'd it go? Yeah, yonk. Oh, now putting the flux core on the Master Sword seems to be always a good idea. Never fails. Nice. In fact, there's another one. If only I had another Zonite Spear. I'm not sure there is anything worth putting that on right now. Because it's only 32. It's marginally better than a Boko Horn. Oh, sure, but then I guess... Why not then in that case? There's no skin off the Royal Broadsword's nose anyway. I thought it would kind of sit on the end of the, like, instead of the blade. So you were swinging along like a little mini chainsaw, but no, it just kind of sticks to the end of it. Anyway, what's in that chest? Where is the chest also? Ah, Sage's Will perhaps? It wouldn't surprise me. That's exactly what it is. We still don't know precisely. Oh, that's 4 though. So let's head over and, well, you know, actually I'll tango with that next episode. Let's head now to that, stable. Well, I'll head to the ground and then walk towards the stable, and if we meet another shrine in that time, that's fine. Let me put on my glide gear. With upgraded defense, may I add. Whee! Oh, I still haven't dyed the tail feathers, have I? We should make them a cool color, like a light blue that matches with the green or something. So that's that. So the stable was right by the bridge, right? I think we saw? Because I know I scanned past it and hit this forest of mushrooms. Oh yeah, there's even the shrine. Right over there. So I guess the stable just hasn't spawned in yet or something. Whee! Wow, it really does affect your forward momentum, doesn't it? Oh, I forgot to mark the actual glyph over there. Let's do that now. It looks like a castle of some kind. Gotta be something important going on there, but I won't go for it just yet. Whee! Let's go do the shrine. Quite happy we got at least one great fairy done, though. Why is there just a sign with a banana sitting there? I'm very concerned about that. I'm gonna ignore that wholeheartedly. Smells like a Yiga trap to me. We know that at least Pen will have a quest for us here, but oftentimes it's someone else as well. Oh, also, I just wanted to check. When we brought that... Oh, the Horn's traumatic escape. Eustace, not Piper, sorry. He's gone back to rejoin his troops, so they tell us. But, so I guess whichever one wants the horn instrument, the horn, I guess, they'll just sort of be at that stable now. And let me just mark that Korok there, because I don't feel like doing it right now. Oh, I probably should for inventory space. I'll do it next episode. Let's just focus on the shrine for now. Having the entire depths map open actually is really nice now because we can basically just pick whatever landmark we want to go and we'll have a teleport somewhere close to it. So I'm happy we did it that way. Makudikis Shrine. Yes, got it in the end. There we go. Open sesame. Let's see what's going on in this shrine here. If there's a shield anywhere, I could fuse it to this one. That'd be nice. It is combat training archery. Oh, that'll be easy enough. Right, because this is on the way to Rito Village, so we should have expected that. You want me to shoot this thing, right? I got it, don't worry. Attack with bow. Let's go! Pew! Oh, pew! Sorry. Well done. On the second try. What was that? Nothing. Now get all 3 of them, punk. Do not fear them. Just shoot them in the face. You're an inspiring battle commander, you are. 1, 2, no, listen. 2, 3. Yay! Oh, give me that! All right, no, they don't spawn in this world. I was thinking of the Proving Grounds ones. Do I get a swanky bow from that? Oh, you know what I did miss was the bow they gave us at the beginning here. And all the arrows for it. Which we could use a few of. Da-doink! Thank you. A Mighty Construct bow. Sweet. I don't think we have any room for it. I'd rather the Royal Bow. Well, this one's durability up, which is nice. The bowstring is extremely tense and requires great strength to draw. Well, I'll go back with the Royal one for now. That's really pretty in gold and has, quote, an extravagant design, thanks. But that would have been a nice bow way early on in the game if you'd gone here. Thank you so much. You're a pal. So, next episode of Tears of the Kingdom, we'll be going to the stable, picking up some quests, hopefully doing one of them, then we'll pop back down to the depths to do something, then we'll pop back up to the surface to A, turn in those Sage's Wills at a statue, and B, go find some more shrines. Sounds like fun to me! But next video going on the channel is going to be not Tears of the Kingdom. In fact, I'll let you know right now that it's going to be more Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories, where we're, I believe, headed to Halloween Town! So ain't that kind of fun. But that's all for now, so thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's going to be out of here now. Peace! Raphael's not going to be able to hold back. He's just going to kill them. So let's have you try and bring them down to a point where Lawrence can finish it. Without killing it, Petra. Okay, thank goodness. Lawrence ought to be able to finish that for the experience. This is the sort of thing where I was saying earlier, where I think rogues are very good for dealing with monsters once you get to a certain point in depth.